Hi there. This is a demonstration video showcasing the functionality of the WAPI REST API. WAPI is an easy-to-use REST API that allows you to interact with and automate your personal WhatsApp account. It enables you to send and receive messages, update messages, and react to messages in real time, without relying on complex browser-based solutions like Selenium. So, let's get started, shall we? First, we need to visit the WAPI documentation. In the introduction section, you will find the Download Postman Collection option. Click on it to download the collection. Next, open your Postman application and import the collection you just downloaded. As you can see, we have successfully imported the collection, which contains all the endpoints for interacting with the WAPI REST API server. In the top left window, you'll find several folders and the WAPI server executable file. Inside the Storage folder, WAPI will store your WhatsApp database. Currently, it is empty, but a database file will be automatically created the first time we start the WAPI server. Before we start testing the WAPI API, let's launch our WAPI server. Open your command prompt and run the WAPI server executable. As you can see, our WAPI server is now live. Now, before we can start sending messages to our contacts, we need to add our phone to WAPI. To do that, select the Add Device endpoint. Provide your phone number, which is required, and you can also provide a webhook URL if you want to listen to events. In this case, we'll add a webhook URL. In the proxy field, you can provide a residential proxy IP, but for now, we'll skip this step as we're running it locally on our computer. After adding a device, we'll receive a ping event on our webhook. We can also list all our devices or fetch a device using its device ID. In device ID, we paste in our device ID we just copied. We can also update and delete a device by its device ID. Once our phone is added, we need to log into WhatsApp via our phone. Logging in will provide a QR code that needs to be scanned. Currently, the WAPI server is configured to deliver the QR code via Telegram, but it can also be delivered to your webhook URL as a base64 image. Let's try logging into the device we just created. Open the login endpoint and enter our device ID. On successful login, the QR code will be delivered to our Telegram and as an event on our webhook. Also, as you can see, our WhatsApp database file has been automatically created in the storage folder. We have successfully logged into WhatsApp. We also have logout and reconnect endpoints that we can use. Here, you can see all the webhook events received, including the QR code and the connected event upon successful login. Now that we are logged in, we can start sending messages to our contacts using the WAPI REST API. We can send various types of messages, such as text, images, and files. Let's start by sending a text message. To send a text message, provide the receiver's phone number along with the text message. Let's try sending it. We're getting a "device not found" error, which means we need to include our device ID as well. As you can see, our message was successfully sent. Now, let's try sending an image message. Provide the receiver's phone number and the image you want to send. The message has been successfully sent. We can also send files in the same way as images. The process is the same as that in case of an image. Another message type is a contact message. Provide the receiver's phone number, along with the contact name and phone number. We can also send a location message. Paste in our device ID as usual, and enter the receiver's phone number along with the coordinates. The last message type is a link message. Enter a link or URL, along with a preview image you want to display in the message. We can also react to a message. For that, we need to copy the message ID to which we want to react. Go to the Message section, then select Send and React to Message. Enter our device ID and the message ID we want to react to. In the body, provide the receiver's phone number along with the emoji you want to react with. As you can see, our reaction has been added to the message. We can also delete our own message using its message ID. Let's try deleting the message we just reacted to. Provide the device ID and message ID, along with the receiver's phone number in the body, and click Send. As we can see, our message has been successfully deleted. Now, let's move on to the next endpoint for this tutorial, which is replying to a message. Currently, I am sending a message from my other phone to this number, and here we have the message. To be able to reply to a message, we need the message ID. To get the message ID, we need to check our webhook and find the event message. Inside the Info section, we can find our message ID. Copy it and paste it in Postman. Please note that replying to a message is almost the same as sending a message, but with an additional reply ID parameter where our message ID goes. Let's enter a reply message here and click Send. As you can see, our reply was sent successfully. One more message type I forgot to show is a video message. As with all messages, enter our device ID here. For the video, please select an MP4 file and click Send. Our video message was successfully delivered as well. Now, before we end this video, let's check one more endpoint, Reconnect. To test this, we need to stop our WAPI server and restart it again. Now, let's try sending a text message. As you can see, it says, "Please reconnect." It means we need to reconnect our WAPI server to WhatsApp in order to send messages. To do that, go to Auth and select Reconnect. Paste the device ID you want to reconnect and click Send. On success, you will receive a success message. Now, if we try sending the same text message again, it will be successful, as seen here. With that, we have reached the end of the video. Please note that the WAPI server is designed for personal WhatsApp account automation only and is not a replacement for the WhatsApp Business API. For more details on the WAPI server, please refer to the documentation provided in the video description. If you are interested in purchasing the WAPI server to automate your personal WhatsApp account, feel free to reach out to me via the channel provided in the documentation and video description.